Seems I got just enough time for one more. Wow. Not for as long as we've been doing recently, but yeah. About 2 hours. Is this possible? So. Well, as many of us know, we've been around gaming for many years. I mean, games copy off each other over and over again. Same thing with stories, really. It even breaks down to, what was it, 10 archetypes for stories, and they're pretty much used universally. It's just like when you're learning to draw, you draw what you see, you copy other people, and then you make your own style, kind of.
Samuel, here we go!
But yeah, it all depends on the unique properties you bring to your copy, isn't it? Yeah, I still feel like the gacha system is getting in the way of what it truly could have been.
Me on a date?
I really hope they rework the 3D models. Some of the mistakes they made are so blatant, you wonder if it really was supposed to come out so soon. Anyways, let's get on. 2 hours is not that much.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
Yeah, I went to farm her stuff. How many did I have to use in the end? Of those things. Let's see, I got 20 in total. I'd gotten 20 of them. Did I use all of them? Maybe.
No, it's in here somewhere.
Oh yeah, if I have anything left, I can check here. Commissions. No, not there. Okay, let's see. I have 3 left, so I used 17 of them. And I managed to get, well,
Samuel, here we go!
enough for one
I
copy of
shall
her.
offer what humble aid I can.
She's one of the few characters I'm still interested in trying out here.
Are you taking me out to play?
I did try her, but
No backsies.
yeah, not really for me in the end.
Seeking aid from an enemy? Good.
Yeah, it's so
It
weird.
seems hatred hasn't
Story-wise, it makes no
completely
sense that you
clouded
can play with her already.
Where are the sinners?
Oh yeah, there's pretty much... Well, I guess some of them have ears, weird ears and stuff like that, but she's the only one with a tail, though.
Are we going
I
on an
remember.
adventure today?
I wonder if that's supposed to be part of her body. I guess so, because they are moving.
Seeking aid from an enemy? Good. It seems hatred hasn't completely clouded your judgment.
Oh, he maybe, but I can't get him right now. Anyways, let's
I
get
shall
on.
offer what humble... I am Nutty, the ferrywoman of the Misty Sea. Fear not. The Misty Sea does not reach this place, nor are you a wandering soul. Think of me merely as a passerby, or perhaps a witness to your journey.
She seems like a character that should have been in the game like way later. And one weird thing about her is, at first it seems like her skill is complicated, but it's actually very, very simple. I don't think any of these characters is going to be complex in any way. It's not necessarily a bad thing. There was a legendary game on the GameCube that was super fucking simple, but incredible. But then again, it gave you a lot of choices for the characters you had. Gacha Force. So simple is not necessarily bad. It's just that this game tries to be complex, like Warframe. I mean, there's a lot of mods and stuff to do, you know. many systems joining each other to create your gameplay, your final experience as the player. Yeah, let's send.
Springtime's gentle return, when grasses break through the earth and trees bud anew.
Well, her dialogue is super short. Let's upgrade as much as we can, might as well. Maybe you have enough?
Have you come across any treasures lately?
Like springtime's gentle return, when grasses break through the earth and trees bud anew.
Why is it only 35 here? Oh. Because you need that. What's this? Serum to complete the mission. Oh, it's one of those quick ones. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I forgot. Vibrate. There we go. Let me just check. Nothing important that we missed. Since, yeah. Tomorrow. Don't we have time to be messing around? Oh. It took her out. Oh, I guess because she's higher level than the other character. Oh, it's a potion station one, I see. Oh, is it bugged? Let's see.
Oh yeah! To make the station collect the serum, we've got to defeat enemies near it!
Okay, it is the
Fill up
potion
the potion
station.
to complete the commission! Go, go, go!
It's such a weird one. Oh yeah, sure, I've been trying to play with the Xbox controller, I forgot. Sometimes it doesn't seem like the buttons all work, but then again, this Xbox controller is... Okay, no. Right now it's working perfectly, I would say. Yeah, it's pretty old. Who knows, maybe dust have gotten in there.
Tis my guide you follow. Night times to do.
I sure was gonna try her, and I'm still playing with this.
Charging over with toxic smog! It'll corrupt all the serum in the station! Take it down! Quick! Quest accomplished! Let's get out of here!
Pick up everything.
Night times to do.
One thing I'm glad they didn't do in this game is you don't need a sort of companion or sentinel to pick up all the items. In Warframe you did have to equip a companion for that to work. I say companion, but it was either one of the drones or the pets that they added later on. Yeah, it's definitely better with controller.
That was all thanks to me, Mistress Patience.
I came for those level up materials, that's the only reason we're here. But I've realized that the start button doesn't work on the controller, which is so weird.
Samuel, here we go! Samuel, here we go!
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
Oh, it's true, you can level up in missions, can't you? Ah, but level 50 though, we can get up to normally. So, if we can at least ascend her... Let me see if we can buy time. I doubt it. I don't think we're there yet. Yeah, we could get some of these, but not these. Chaos 20. Okay, it's... Well, you'd have to convert them, which costs money, doesn't it, to forge? Yeah. Still. I am Chaos 19, lol. Just want to buy some time, really. But there's probably some more useful stuff to use this material on. Oof. A shooter you can fail. I'm pretty sure there's a mission to... Oh, that was the last of it. There's a mission to do these, actually. A number of them. I need 15. Yeah, no, that's not gonna be enough.
Got any foraging plans, kiddo?
Yeah,
My hammer is eager to unleash its might.
need 5 more. Let's see if we can matchmake. Honestly, these bonuses are really not sure how useful they are. Probably not, maybe when you're the last levels. I need 5 of them. I know we'll have enough no matter what after doing it once. Wait. Maybe.
What? They're using poison gas? That's despicable! Quick, use the serum! They don't seem to be affected by it either. They must have serum too! I found a place nearby with lots of serum. Let's head over there.
Yeah, sure, the game has been lagging like that, hasn't it, for me? I don't know if it's because this is still open, but if it is, closing it. We'll see.
I found another serum storage point. I've marked it for you. Holiness!
Yeah,
I found a serum
and maybe it's
storage
because
point.
they spent too much
Pretty
time
awesome,
doing the
aren't I?
open world bit, but exploration in these levels does not feel worth it. Please just do the mission as quickly as you can. Actually, this mission might be quicker when you just stay in one place and kill all the enemies who come to you. Yeah, we got the bonuses. Retreat.
was all thanks to me, Mistress Patience.
It should have. There's definitely not that many players in the game. Since unlike Warframe, you're not selecting a specific planets and stuff like that. Maybe to separate you by levels, so the mission level you go into. But still, that means there's not many players, or they're all at max level, those who are still playing the game, and the others just stopped playing the game. I forgot, menu doesn't work with that.
Samuel, here.
I shall offer what humble aid I can. Like springtime's gentle return, when grasses break through the earth and trees bud anew.
Yeah, we can level up naturally without using that. We can go higher than 50 anyways at the moment. Just an upgrade to the damage, isn't it? At least you have more than enough materials. % range weapon trigger probability. Okay, yeah, it just goes up. That's it. Ah, nice. She uses the same. Oh yeah, because she's Lumos, isn't she? Can trigger Umbral bonus effect. Can trigger Lumos bonus effect. Yeah, no need to hesitate. Skill range. Yeah, it's valid her passive, so that would definitely be the priority. Okay, and we had enough.
Here you go. The forging.
Yeah, and now we're at max until a certain point in time. Deploy.
Samuel, here we go.
Oh yeah, we'll have to give her a different weapon then. I guess we'll see what happens. Alright. What was next? Oh, it changes the character icon there. Isn't that Fina's quest? Prerequisite new theatrical experience. Ugh. Another one. Is it the same or did they just copy the... I guess we'll see. No, it's just using the same model. Rush off the stage, new show, new experience. Hey, you there. Fancy trying something different? You talking to me? The Gallia Theatre's trial running a brand new form of performance, immersive theater. It's an exciting... Wait, this is what immersive theater is? Literally theater? It's also going to be some kind of challenge room in another dimension or something like that. No more sitting stuck in your seat. You can move around freely and even become part of the story yourself. We're looking for volunteers to help bring this groundbreaking art experiment to life. Our current production is a timeless hero's adventure. Interested in joining? Okay. What? Wait, that's it? They didn't introduce what the fuck this theater thing is? Maybe they will introduce it when we come in here.
Camilla.
Swallow the medicine first.
Camilla.
Oh yeah, we passed out,
Why
didn't
was
we?
I?
Multiple hours ago. Endgame hours. Mind you. Yeah.
You've been unconscious for 5 days. Lucky you. Another day and you might never have woken up.
So, you've been... Thank you.
No need to thank me. You're not who you used to be. Since the request involving the Crystallo of Stella, plenty of commissions have come in specifically for you. Just make sure you stay alive long enough to finish the gigs.
You really are tough on the outside but soft on the inside. Maybe I should just stay dead for a while. I wonder if this will put a point into chaos. You really are tough on the outside but soft on the inside. Yeah, she is though. Wisdom.
You little smooth talker. Did you pick that up from Outsider? Anyway, someone came by a few times to check up on you. It's Rhythm Fisher, a warrant officer in the escort.
Rhythm Fisher, warrant officer of the Cassitus Escort, 6th Legion.
She left a message. Said she'd like to talk to you. I heard about what happened at Lamenting Lake that day. I know you probably don't want to see her. But you were the sole survivor of the murder case that night. I doubt she'll give up easily.
The sole survivor?
I should be going. If you want answers, go to the Asphodel and ask your friends. They've been worried about you these past few days.
Okay. Oh no, it's just a new quest. Yeah, I was thinking it was actually going to introduce this flipping theater. But nothing came of it. It's funny because there's so many... Yeah, they didn't introduce it. What was I gonna say? There's so many different tutorials in the game, and yet this one they didn't even think it was worth talking about. And you can buff the whole team. So what do we have here? New currency. Because yeah, we love various currencies. Okay, it's to buy the letters, not the weapon directly. I think maybe I wish... Oh, I do to ascend them. Sharpness of weapons. Okay, it's probably an ascension thing. No idea. Sharpening potion. whole I can't even get these directly in here. Okay. What else? Immersive theater is now available. Change performers posing as enemies and hone your battle skills. This is so weird. Select here to view the stage score for this act. Each score has unique influence on the challenge. Make sure to select the right one to ease your challenge. At the end of each act, you receive a star rating based on your progress. Complete all challenges in Act 2 to unlock the next. Select here to claim your challenge rewards. Select here to set up your team for this challenge. Let's see how this works. He's going to do it once and then continue from there. Huh? Do you need to, if you need 2 teams for this, that's, yeah. You do. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this right now. Oh shit, did I? Oh no, I didn't, good. I just clicked away from the screen. But yeah, you need 2 teams to do this. Of course, I'm sure my other characters might be strong enough, but I don't want to deal with that. Ah, that's annoying.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
Damn it, to keep clicking outside the game. Okay, let's just go for the next thing then.
There are so many balloons around Ice Lake. Is it some kind of festival? Even with all these festive decorations, the lingering chill in the air is still pretty obvious. I should go check in with Snow and Outsider to find out what's happened while I was unconscious.
How boring.
Treasure the intel.
Even... Oh. Oh.
Wah! Little minion! It really is you!
Ha! Surviving the Charon hunt. I've got to say, you're tougher than an iron shell nut. Honestly, I thought the ship of our Noctoyangers would sink before it even left the dock.
Ha! Says the guy who's been running all over town looking for doctors
I haven't even
and
done that
groveling
mission
to
with it.
Camilla to
Remember
take
that
care of
name.
him these past few days. Now that he is all better, you're talking hot air again.
I did not? I'm warning you, Button Mushroom. Quit twisting my words, or else.
Looks like these two are doing just fine.
Little minion, how are you feeling? Arms and legs are all in place, and the color of your horn looks great. though your face is a bit pale. Good. I knew the immortal White Knight, the reborn star of the Noctoyagers, the blessed Demon Earl, wouldn't leave their Demon King behind. Stay right here. I'll go grab some nutritious fruit for you.
You know, if that thing in our hair is actually supposed to be our horn,
Why
it's
is my title getting longer but the rank
pathetic.
keeps dropping? Wait, I can't let Snow's silly titles distract me. What were you talking about earlier? Charon Hunt? What's that?
It's a trouble you can't run away from.
Excuse me, is he awake?
Eek!
Speak of the devil, here comes your trouble. A big one, with a name.
Rhythm Fisher.
Yep. She's been stopping by every day around this time to ask about your situation.
Since you say every day, that means you've already dealt with her a bunch of times. She's all yours, outsider. You've got this.
Not so fast. I told you, this trouble is something you can't run away from. Charon Hunt is a string of serial murders in the outer city. As the sole survivor, there's no way the Legion won't want some information from you. It's only a matter of time.
Wait, what?
Honestly, she seems pretty reasonable for a Legion officer. If it was someone more heavy-handed, you'd be wishing it was her instead.
Yeah, I don't remember getting attacked at the end. Why can't I remember that?
All right, I get it. If you're not ready, I'll go talk to.
I see you're finally awake. There's an important case that requires your cooperation.
She saw me.
Well, no way out now. Go on, buddy. What's meant to happen will happen.
Ugh. You're right. What a big trouble I can't run away from. All right. Let's see what she wants.
Oh. Oh.
I'll take a 20% cut.
It's great to see that you're recovering well.
Would you like something to drink, officer? Tales of Ice Lake is on special today. Half price.
No, thanks. Imperial Military Code Article 142 prohibits soldiers from drinking while on duty. Besides, I don't drink anyway. Let's get straight to the point. I'm here to investigate the recent violent incidents in the outer city of Ice Lake known as the Charon Hunt. This is your first inquiry. I need to verify your identity according to standard procedure. Could you show me your travel permit?
Did we get it already from Outsider?
I was in such a rush when I left home that I forgot to bring it. Let me go grab it now.
Okay, we still don't have it.
Your head must still be foggy from your injuries. You left your travel permit at my place a few days ago. I was just about to return it to you. Here you go, officer.
Name? Place of residence, Ice Lake, Cocytus region. Occupation, animal trainer? Wait, aren't you a fox hunter?
Yeah.
That's the latest development. He used to take care of dogs for rich folks, but his last employer went broke and couldn't afford to hire him anymore. Hence the career change. If you don't believe me,
That's so
you can
weird.
ask Miss Camilla. He just signed up at her tavern to become a fox hunter a couple of days ago. Come on, Captain. Show Officer Fisher your awesome dog training skills.
Come here, boy.
What? I'm not a dog.
All right. I've verified the travel permit. Thank you for your
It
cooperation.
is so weird.
Now let's talk about the attack. I want to catch the culprit who attacked you and bring
There's
safety
a
back
chest
to
back
everyone
there.
as soon as possible. As the sole survivor of the incident, your testimony is vital for us to fully understand the case.
It's weird that I don't remember.
That said, this tavern is hardly an appropriate place for an inquiry.
Ah, got it. Let's get to a quieter place to talk then.
Thank you for understanding. Please, come with me.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you're upset about the travel permit. Well, that was the only type I could get for you. Just roll with it, all right? All right, I know. You're probably still bitter about Rhythm Fisher for what happened that night. But but it wouldn't be a bad thing to get on good terms with Fisher. I mean, the Legion's got connections everywhere. Your search for somebody might get somewhere. Besides, don't you want to take down that dishonorable coward with your own hands? As for me, I want this whole Charon Hunt mess resolved as soon as possible too. The whole outer city's been on edge, and that rickety old door on my house can't take another lock.
The Legion. Berry's whereabouts. The murders. And the one who attacked me. Fine. Let's do this.
I'll take a 20% cut. You keep 80%.
Hit.
Okay. I think this that works. Yeah, I'm not even sure I'm gonna stay 2 hours. Yeah. You should have, when I'm just playing this game, I'm like, yeah, I can do this, and then just have fun with it. But truth is, there's so many like proper games that I have that currently already bought that I haven't played yet. It's like, why am I playing this instead of those? Yeah. Well, I'll still play Where Winds Meet. If not this weekend, next week. And see from there.
I thought it would be somewhere like an office.
I come here to clear my head when I'm feeling overwhelmed. It's quiet and there's rarely anyone around. Perfect for discussing serious matters. So, the Charon Hunt is a series of murders that took place here in Ice Lake. I assume you've already heard about it. November 22nd, early morning. 5 dead, 1 injured. November 25th, early morning. 13 dead. The attacks primarily occurred in the Eastern District, home to many Charon residents, which is why the case has been dubbed the Charon Hunt.
Yeah, we've heard about that. What do you need from him?
I need him to provide as many details about the case as possible. In a while, I'll take you all to the scene where he was attacked 5 days ago. That street is currently sealed off by the Legion. But I understand revisiting the scene might bring up unpleasant memories. If it's too much for you, we can conduct the inquiry at the Security Bureau instead. It might not be as efficient, but it's an option.
No need, let's just get it over with. I'm not that fragile.
Apologies, I shouldn't have just assumed.
Don't be fooled by how gentle my little minion looks. He's very tough on the inside.
I can assist with your investigation, but we fox hunters don't take on jobs for free.
What's your price?
On top of the payment, I need you to promise me one thing. Help me when I need it in the future.
And an officer
All
really
right,
make a promise
I
like
promise
that?
you. I'll help however I can. Wait. Breaking military regulations is off the table.
Yeah.
No murder, no theft. Oh, and absolutely no aiding the Forsakens.
Whoa, nothing like that. Don't worry, officer. We're law-abiding folks. It's just that our captain got separated from his family and might need your help to look for them.
Got separated from your family? I completely understand how you feel. I barely get to see my family all year round. Once the Charon Hunt case is resolved, I promise I'll do everything in my power to help you find your family.
Why is she so fired up all of a sudden? I can't breathe. Let's just head to the crime scene first, officer.
Okay.
Captain, you're really something. Daring to bargain with a Legion officer.
Didn't you say she was easy to deal with?
Yeah, but we didn't expect you to go full-on negotiating. It's not like you know what she is thinking. What if she...
I'm thinking about how to quickly reconstruct the perpetrator's profile.
She heard us. Her hearing is way too sharp.
You flatter me. Staying sharp at all times is essential for carrying out duties more effectively.
I was not flattering.
This is it. Does this street look familiar?
Oh, now I remember, yeah. A guy in like some kind of beast form attacked us in the street. Yeah, I remember that. Or if someone knocked you out cold on the street, you wouldn't forget either. Oh fuck. You could forget though, that's the point. You actually could if someone knocked you out.
Do you recall the approximate time of the attack?
Not really. At the time, I was not feeling great. I figured I wouldn't be able to sleep, so I decided to take a walk around the city. As for the exact time, I was preoccupied, so it's a bit of a blur.
We should have stuck together that night.
Ouch.
It's fine. It was me who insisted on having some time alone. Wait. I remember when I reached this street, the wind had just stopped and the moon came out. Judging by the moon's position, it must have been between 4 and 5 a.m. I should tell Rhythm about this.
Based on the moon's position, the time of the incident, the attack is estimated. Yeah. Reflect. Reflect on one or more clues to uncover a new lead. Present clue, key clues to complete the deduction. Who knows, maybe the system actually fleshes out, but for now... Wait, can I not? They really need to work on the controller. Implementation.
Between 4 and 5 a.m. That matches perfectly with Camilla Scarlet's testimony. It seems your memory is sharp and hasn't been affected by your time spent unconscious. Now, about the perpetrator. What can you recall about their features? Even the smallest detail could be helpful.
It all happened so fast. I didn't get a clear look at the perpetrator. But one thing I'm certain of, it wasn't human. The last thing I saw before passing out was a monstrous face. Though I'm not sure if it was a filthoid or something else entirely.
A monster. That fits with what we know so far. Is there anything else you can remember?
Wait, there's one more thing.
Please, go ahead.
The singing voice. I remember something following me on this street. Along with its footsteps, I heard it singing. Yes, that's it. Its voice was raspy, broken, almost like wind blowing through shattered pipes. But that monster was unmistakably singing.
A singing voice? No one else has mentioned that. Great. This is a brand new lead. I knew your suffering wouldn't be in vain.
Officer, that might come across as a bit insensitive. What do you think?
My apologies. I was just thinking that with this new clue, we might finally end this case and restore peace to everyone. I didn't mean to trivialize your pain and suffering. I'm truly sorry.
I want compensation for emotional damage. If you could say it as a joke, but with these kind of things, it's gonna be very serious, isn't it?
Thank you for your understanding.
All right. Let's put everything else on hold until the Charon Hunt case is wrapped up. Since you went to all this trouble to bring me here, let's focus on the investigation and get it done.
About the monster singing you mentioned just now, do you think you could try humming the melody?
Sorry, I couldn't do it. Can't get the tune right.
I understand. Music isn't my strong suit either.
You're not bad at music, don't lump me in with you. That makes... I know it's for chaos, but it makes no fucking sense in this context.
Besides, I only heard it once. It's hard to remember the tune. But if I hear it again, I might be able to recognize it.
All right. I'll count on you to keep an ear out for it then.
That night, the silence hummed an operatic tune in a rasping voice. Could they be a singer? Simply musical lover? Yeah, not sure about this investigation sequence.
What's this? Piece of cloth. It feels pretty nice. Barry would definitely love this fuzzy texture.
Let me take a look. It's velvet. Judging by the patterns and creases, it looks like a piece of a stage curtain. The only place nearby with a stage is the Gallia Theatre. They've been preparing for the Silver Candle Carnival, and with all the hustle and bustle, it wouldn't be surprising if someone accidentally discarded an old stage curtain.
Silver Candle Carnival? Is that what all the decorations are for?
This piece of fabric alone doesn't tell us much. But if we connect it with the clue you mentioned earlier...
A stage curtain. It does seem to connect to that clue somehow.
This is it. The break aligns perfectly. Judging by the bending on the base, apparently it was not blown off by the wind. It was struck with force. And based on the angle of bending, we can deduce the direction the perpetrator fled.
Towards the southwest.
Hey, look! There's a broken weather vane in this rubbish bin. Wow, it looks practically brand new. Someone just tossed it out like that? What a waste! Let's take it with us.
Do you collect weather vanes? That's quite an unusual hobby. I could have one of my subordinates get you a new one, but this is a piece of evidence. You can't have it now.
I was just saying it offhand. It's not like I actually have a thing for weather vanes or anything. Aw, someone actually took my words seriously for once. I'm so touched. Oh.
Officer Fisher, when was this street sealed off?
The morning after the first Charon Hunt incident.
That's fairly prompt. Since this weather vane is practically new, it shouldn't have been discarded on purpose.
Could it have been the strong winds that night?
No. After the storm 5 days ago, the Security Bureau did receive numerous reports of property damage, but this weather vane wasn't blown off. It's much more likely knocked down by the perpetrator. According to Miss Camilla's account, the perpetrator jumped onto the rooftop after engaging with her. This weather vane must have fallen from up there.
The rooftop.
Yeah, I was supposed to come here first.
Is this blue snow?
I've checked. It's a few drops of foxica. When it seeps into the snow, it spreads out like a flower. Beautiful, isn't it? Every time I see these little blue flowers, it feels like the day's exhaustion simply melts away.
Look at this color. The purity seems pretty high. Could there have been a foxica leak?
That is possible. But just to be sure, I need to confirm something with him. The foxica. There's something I need to ask, just to clarify. When you encountered the perpetrator, did you notice any strange smells? Something sharp and unpleasant? Like a mix of 80% paint and 20% moldy bread.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm not great with analogies.
What kind of smell is that supposed to be?
Kind of toxic.
I'm not sure what you mean, but now that you mention it, I do remember being hit by a sharp, acrid smell when the perpetrator lunged at me. Oh, so you think this foxica might have come from the perpetrator?
Exactly. The foxica produced by the Aeola pile is mixed with irritant gases. If you noticed a strong smell at the time, it likely means the perpetrator was covered in a large amount of foxica, And these blue flowers must be traces of it dripping from its body. There are only a few places in Ice Lake where someone could come into contact with that much foxica. Combine this with the other clues, and we should be able to narrow down the perpetrator's hideout.
New clue unlocked. Combining them. How do you open the reflect menu? I don't see it here.
Hit.
Maybe I'm supposed to go to the southeast. Doesn't that just take us directly to the theater though? I can't even open the map. Oh wait, I see what I'm supposed to do. Even though once again, no tutorial. Oh no, that's just for the quest. The juice, it's up here. But yeah, no tutorial once again. Yeah, I can imagine many people being confused about that with no tutorial there, especially considering how tutorial heavy the game has been so far.
That's right. You saw it too. The perpetrator fled southwest.
If you already know that, why hasn't the escort gone over there to search?
We're short on manpower, and our intel is incomplete. We've been systematically combing through the factories, residences, and schools in the southwest, but the sheer scale of the area has made progress slow. So far, there's been no major breakthrough. To be honest, it's just me and a few of my subordinates working on this case. And one of them was killed by that perpetrator. He was among the victims on November the 25th, when we found him. All his internal organs had been crushed, like dough flattened under a rolling pin.
Fuck.
My condolences.
Catching the perpetrator is the only way to honor him and deliver true justice and closure to all. But we haven't found that monster yet. I've requested reinforcements from my superiors multiple times, but my applications keep getting denied. Or rather, they say I need to pinpoint the perpetrator's exact hideout before my request can be approved.
Let me guess. It happened in a Charon neighborhood, and the monster isn't headed for the inner city. So your superiors just don't care, right?
I wouldn't dare make such assumptions.
Then let's pick up the pace and help Officer Fisher solve this case as quickly as possible.
Thank you so much.
Looks like that's about it. I don't think we'll find any more clues around here.
I apologize on behalf of the escort. The fact that such a heinous crime occurred in the outer city is a failure on our part.
Officer Fisher, you weren't in charge of this area before, right? Did you just get reassigned here recently?
That's correct. I used to work on different tasks in the Western District. I was promoted to Warrant Officer last month and reassigned here to oversee the safety of the Eastern District.
No wonder we haven't seen you before. You come off as very different from the other soldiers, Officer Fisher.
Different?
Uh-huh. The escort soldiers usually don't care about what happens to Charons. But you seem to care.
Oh, she
and
is
you try
one.
really hard to protect everyone.
He is a Karen, so...
Trying hard to protect everyone.
The Filthoid is highly dangerous. Although it's ceased attacking, it may only be in temporary dormancy. Return to the city immediately. The escort will take it from here.
Snap out of it. I should focus on the clues at hand for now.
He said that out loud. Yeah, I don't think I have a way to do that on the controller, on the Xbox controller, weirdly enough. Yeah, no, I need to use... Anyways. Good use. I'm not sure why they even added this system in. It feels like a waste of time. Oh, combination failed. Okay, maybe that one is actually going to be a puzzle. But let's give this clue in. Missing clues. Okay, let's see. Very different approach. This is very long-winded. Ay. I think that after
Based on the clues we have, there are 2 locations.
this session, I'll stop with at least streaming this game for a
Factory
while.
area in the southwest, and the Gallia Theatre.
We're going
Looks
to
like we've come to the same conclusion.
where winds meet, and then
Thank you for what you've done for the city.
go back into
The information you've provided
the
has
normal,
been invaluable.
normal games.
Without it, we wouldn't have been able to narrow things down so quickly.
But there are 2 places. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
I'll take the factory area. It might be easier for a Legion officer to investigate that place than civilians, and I have some old acquaintances there.
Don't tell me you used to work there.
Yes, when I was little. I did odd jobs there for quite a long time.
Ha! To think you climbed all the way here. It couldn't have been easy. Though... never mind. Let's get going too, Captain.
Wait, but didn't I have an extra clue to... Let me check if it gave both at the same time. Okay, no. I can understand why some games want to add, you know... Oh, she's here. I can understand why... Oh no, it's probably another player. Oh yeah, we can't go there now. I can understand why some games like to add, you know, some sequences that are a bit different from the normal, usual gameplay, but I don't think it fits in this game.
A misty sea myth.
one's the most fascinating. It says everything in the Misty Sea is caught in an endless cycle of life and death. What do you think, Ida? Oh, it's you. I remember. We spoke right here, didn't we? Have you seen my friend? Red hair, always drifting in and out like the wind. She was just here a moment ago. Oh, thanks anyway. I'll wait a bit. She has a habit of vanishing, then turning up out of nowhere. We've been gathering Charon myths these past few days. It's surprising how openly people speak of them here. Charons are shunned here in Hyperborea, but back in my homeland, Elysium, they're venerated as divine messengers enthroned in sacred halls.
Then why would anyone
To
live
speak
here?
those old myths aloud is dangerous there. Do you know much about the myths of the Charon? Charon means those who came from the Misty Sea. The Misty Sea is the origin of all things. From it rose the sacred tree. Its canopy stretched across the heavens, and each of its branches became a heaven tree. Its roots, meanwhile, cradled the world. The tree bloomed with white flowers, and from them stepped forth Mother Embla. She created all things, and from her came Father Ask. Together, they gave birth to the first of the Charons. Yet Ask, bearer of the power of death, became a vessel of calamity. In the end, it was he who brought ruin to the world, the cataclysm we call Ragnarok. In that final hour, Mother Embla, keeper of the power of life, gathered her children and sheltered them. Her soul scattered into the sea, and at last returned to the Misty Sea. Ask's body became the land, and his arms, upraised, became the mountains, still reaching for the gods, who no longer come.
That's
But there's
sad.
another thread in the myths that caught my ear. It says Ask and Embla were reborn after the world's end, in new forms, walking again in a new world. And that their reborn selves would one day bring about another ending and another beginning. Thus, the world turns, ever in circles, life and death, again and again.
Goo. Wait. Gund Elero? Is that how you say that name? Goo and the Elero. Yo, welcome. Hope you're liking the game. Well, I've played, what, more than 10 hours now. It's an enjoyable game, but I wouldn't say it's an amazing game. That has been enjoyable. I can understand people using time on this. For sure. What about you? Yeah, the many areas that I feel like they still need to fix. I'm someone who kind of dislikes how the gaming industry likes to bring out, half-finished games. Like, I'm a big Borderlands fan, and I didn't buy the fourth one because I knew how broken they had brought it out on a console like the Switch. I had my a pre-release about the new version, even on the PC. So yeah. Seems that the ancients didn't like tragic endings either.
But what I keep wondering is, why was the storyteller so sure that the gods were reborn? Or rather, what makes Embla and Ask who they are? Is it their bodies? Their souls? Or something else entirely? Imagine this, just for a moment, that a great mage turned the land beneath our feet back into Ask's original form. Then who would truly be Father Ask? The one made of ancient earth? Or the one who bears his soul reborn?
With both. Ah, we gotta choose. Yeah, it's still rough and could use some polish and improvements, but I like that they're trying to do away with character gacha. It has potential, I think. Yeah, like you're completely right with that. But I no longer am in the sense of, oh, just because there's no gacha, I'm gonna be lenient on them, because there's I'm sure from playing it yourself, you've seen that there's a lot of elements from the gacha system that have permeated the game design itself. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. They want to bring a lot of changes with the next update, so maybe they'll continue it like that. But yeah, I've grown kind of apathetic. How will you say it? But yeah, very disliking. Right now, when it comes to gacha games, I kind of lost the want to even fight against it. Like, I just stopped spending money on them. Yeah, this one, it was one of the reasons I even started playing it in the first place, because they removed the gacha system. I wanted to give it a chance. Before that, I remember my exact words were, why would I play this game when Warframe exists? That was my conclusion until they removed the gacha system. If they had kept the gacha system, I never would have played this game. Because yeah, you have Warframe, and if people are playing this game and they haven't played Warframe, I would suggest they play Warframe though. Because there's so much content in there. It's free to play. You can use money if you want. And even if you use money to buy the characters and weapons, it's going to cost you like 7 times less than... sometimes even more. Sometimes even even less than 7 times less than what they're asking for in this game. I actually like the story, especially when Chapter 2 starts. I think it's a little too grindy though. They need to find their own balance between typical gacha short playtime and Warframe grindiness. Yeah, and see, that's the problem. I like having hope and giving a chance to what people, companies and stuff like that. But when it comes to gacha games, how many of them, after the game has released, have gone back and reworked their story? Even Wandering Waves, where so many people complained about the first chapter, still do, and they tell you to, you know, get through it and you enjoy the game after that. I got stuff to say, but yeah, in the end, no, they didn't go back to change that, and that's the problem. They would be the first if they actually do make some big changes. They would be the first. And since they already removed the gacha system, it's a possibility. And that's why I played the game these last couple of days for so long. Let me see. The one with Ask Original Body, the one that asks Original Soul. I don't think either one is really the original Ask. Are all bads this pointlessly fill up? Come on, there's a choice that's missing here. There's a missing choice here. Why is there no possibility to say that they're both the original Ask? That's annoying. Yeah, we were Eddie chapters were rough. Yeah. Another thing, like, everyone was telling me that. People who are new to the streams were telling me that. And even Scar, who's part of the crew, who's been part of the crew for a while, for a long time, was telling me that too. That the first chapters were gonna be rough. But it's so weird, right? I've never had someone tell me, oh, this game, like let's say Breath of the Wild, no one has told me for a normal game that the first couple of hours are gonna be rough, my dude. But play through it or get better. Yeah, and I stopped Ruwa in the end. 2.5 story just broke my immersion completely. There were many points in time during the story I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are they writing? But after 2.5, I just couldn't. I still have it. I go in from time to time, but I think I'm gonna delete it soon. Either one is...
Oh, so that's how you see it. Thank you. You've given me something new to ponder. Thank you for your time, dear sir. You're a spark on a cold wick. I've come to love these myths. I think I found a song inside them, at last.
Like this little interaction here, I loved that. But yeah, just like you, when it comes to the story of this game, I wouldn't say I love it. And I find it super weird when the chapter 2 started, just all of a sudden. They even made us choose a name for that second character way before chapter 2 started. And I was so confused about that. I would have made some different choices if I had known. I didn't look at anything in advance, I didn't want to. Well, I guess I did see what... I had seen, I think, Asmongold and... well, Technon for sure. Playing through that very first... like... part of the story. Where you're on the island. At the beginning of that, at least. But yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Right now, I'm gonna be... like, next time I'm online, I will be going back into... how's it called? Where Winds Meet. I also want to give that game more time.
Hey, you folks over there. The show hasn't started yet.
Oh, up there. Yeah, I thought my game was bugged or some shit when they wanted me to pick FC again. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah. Oh damn, I was so confused. And I even gave them the same name as the first protagonist. So when I played the story and I was like, oh, it's not like a past version of ourselves or future version of ourselves. No, it's a different character. I was like, god damn it, this game. They could have at least made it clear that was a different character. They could have. Same name, so they I mean, they really don't explain it. Nothing. Just, oh, here's another character. And the fact that the character looks exactly like your character. Oh, damn. And when you're inside the... when you do chapter 2, he has the same abilities as your character, so... I don't know how they're gonna explain that. Yeah. Goddamn.
Oh, it's you. Outsider.
Yeah, no, that was...
Director Perch. Still going
one of the
strong, is he?
unforgivable moments for me into the game so far.
Just drop the pleasantries. You're not exactly the type to hang around places like this. What do you want?
In such moments,
I'm here on a job. It's about the Charon hunt.
it makes you wonder if they even had game testers, you know? Because they playing their own game, they're gonna understand exactly what they did, so it wouldn't count. But play testers, they should have gotten to that and been like, yeah, no, you guys fucked up. Change this. Yeah, I'm guessing that one is a reincarnation of us, or we a reincarnation of them, or something. That's not how I understand it. The way, fuck it, it's so weird that we neither of us can even say it for sure right now. But the way I understand it is, that's a separate protagonist, and it's not us. It's literally a second person who has a resonance with us. So, you know the little story that the bard just told me about Ask and the Mother of the Earth? I'm guessing it's supposed to be that. So we are the reincarnations of the gods of creation in mortal shells. That's what I'm guessing at. And so we were supposed to have so we chose either to be a male or female protagonist, and then the second protagonist was supposed to be the opposite sex. I'm not sure why they let us choose there. But clearly, you know, from the cutscenes when we're in the snow and there's a character talking to us, that character is, well, how are they supposed to be called? Moles? And I'm thinking that the two stories are happening at the same time. So we living as a Karen, and they working with the, how do they call it again? Well, with the Empire. That's how I see it. So it's actually happening at the same time. I still find it a weird choice, though. That could be it, too. That's part of why I like the story so far, though. Nothing is too obvious, has people guessing. I can understand that, but the problem with this... damn, I wish I could use the example of One Piece, but I don't know how far into that story you are. But many stories do have this, and I find it problematic where the mystery is the only thing holding you on to the end. And then what happens in between is like lukewarm, and depending on what happens at the end, it might destroy everything. Don't know if you watch Naruto, but I can use that as an example too. The original Naruto, of course. I could also use that story as an example of this.
That case everyone's talking about. Do whatever you want. Just don't disturb the Magic Flute Troop's rehearsals.
It's interesting.
Seriously?
I guess it's not that I hate
Still
it that you...
rehearsing? I mean, it's a huge case with many fatalities. If the murderer is among you, you're all in grave danger.
I guess it's not that I hate that they wanted to tell the story, so Duet Night Abyss, so two people doing it together. Not in that way. But I hate the fact that they just throw you in there randomly. They don't really explain it. That's what I hated the most. But yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. I have some hope. I am hoping. Because it seems that there is some consistency within the story. Unlike Wuwa, where it feels like they're coming up with new story plots as they do in each chapter. Or rather, even within a chapter, it feels like they're just coming up with a story at each update, like modifying it on the go. And Xenozone Zero also kind of feels like that. Still playing it at the moment, but... hey, well, they promised that they're gonna change things, even story-wise, so... That's why I'm still playing.
Completing a performance is the ultimate expression of life. More brilliant and radiant than life itself. Denying them the stage is a
It's interesting how we both fell into that trap. I'm guessing we're not the only ones.
Get ready.
No way we are the only
rehearsal of the
ones.
day starts in 5 minutes.
Ugh, she's really not making this easy.
Man, I do
Split
wonder.
up and ask around. At least she didn't stand in the way of our investigation.
How many people fell for it? It's true when I think about it. How did that get through the beta test? Yeah, it feels like this game should have not come out quite yet. It needed some more time to cook. Yeah.
Where's
Excuse me? May I ask?
15 flower crowns, check. 9 pairs of riding boots, Check.
Hmm.
All right, inventory's done. Now, who are you? What do you want?
Can you tell if this piece of fabric is from the theatre?
The stitching is a mess, and the pattern's just as bad. Gallia Theatre would never use something this shoddy. Who sent you?
At least you got the
some
answer.
tabloid hack trying to smear our theatre?
Whoa, calm down. We're not tabloid hacks. We found this at the Charon Hunt crime scene and just wanted to get some information.
Now you're accusing us of being involved in a murder case? You filthy tabloid hack.
Words are important, and outsider fucked up there. Goond LO. Yeah, these live service games, if they don't have a solid long-term vision, the story can be hit or miss. Yeah, no, really. Well, there are many reasons why I stopped Genshin Impact in the end, but yeah, it just felt pointless, you know? I know there's probably more, maybe they've revealed more of the overall story, but it took way too long. It feels like all these games suffer from that. Although I must say, Warframe is a live service game and they did pretty well. There's some good arcs to that story. I'd have to go back to see if they managed to get back in there, because the last story part I did was a bit weird. But yeah, no, Warframe has been able to keep that. But most of these, even Fortnite, like, what's the bloody story in Fortnite? God damn. Just random ass shit. Yeah, Warframe is the one that gets the closest to what a live service game should be. Especially when it comes to an overarching story and world. But yeah. He told you we're not tabloid hack. One more word about tabloid hack and now shove this T-Rex stick from the rubbish bin down your throat. She is annoying and extremely aggressive, so fuck you.
We're assisting the escort in investigating the Charon Hunt case. This velvet cloth was found at the crime scene.
Damn it!
And we need your
That's all I was gonna say out loud. We didn't even get a reaction from her. I must say, I like the whole D&D style of interactions that you can choose from, but so far, it has not made a difference in the story. In Chapter 2, I don't know if you finished Chapter 2. But in Chapter 2, there was a moment where... I don't want to spoil it if you haven't done it. But I did something that was supposed to be quite brutal. It changed nothing, though. That was disappointing. That's when I realized that it makes you feel as if it makes a difference, but I guess the only difference is the various side quests you can have access to more easily by having a higher stat and different dialogue options.
The escort? All right. Guess I was too sensitive. Sorry about that. Ever since that incident 2 years ago, tabloid hacks have been spreading rumors about the troupe, calling us a fraud. It was so bad that the director fell ill and couldn't get out of bed for weeks. Anyway, this fabric is definitely not ours. The props inventory is right over there. Check it yourself if you don't believe me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Hey, you little punks! Put those wigs back on the mannequins when you're done. Get back here! I swear I'll sew those wigs onto your scalps!
Damn. Yeah, it'd be cool if they expand on the concept of consequences for those dice rolls, dialogue choices. Yeah, but that's the question, right? How far can they expand on it? One of the side quests I did at the very beginning of the game, like within the first 3 hours, it felt like the choice was going to be permanent for those NPCs, like a really big choice. But sure, it happened for them, but it doesn't change anything to the overarching story or give me access to something new. So yeah, I hope they can expand on it, but I'm not sure how much they can do, because it doesn't seem like a game. Well, it's a live service game. They're not going to create multiple endings, are they? That'll be too much work. Then they have to keep bringing out new updates. Who knows what they can add. It'll be interesting to see though. We need to bring in another batch soon to prepare for the upcoming month-long intensive rehearsals. Food supplies running low.
Your throat is too tense. Relax. Let your mouth open fully and let your breath carry your voice. Place the sound further back. Imagine projecting it to a single point at the back of your head.
That would be a good explanation.
Sorry, Miss Violetta. I'll try again.
Even after all this time on tour, this child still hasn't made much progress. I suppose not everyone can be like Parsifal, blessed with such a beautiful voice.
Hey there! Your face looks so weird. Are you hiding something? This great demon king demands a thorough interrogation.
I played this old Star Wars Old Republic game, and choices would lead you and your characters to light side or dark side. So if you vetted toward light side, then light side powers with cheaper stamina costs and dark side powers were more expensive than used, and vice versa. Yeah, exactly. That's a good system right there. And the problem is it's only possible when the game was... Well, here they did make it... Well, the problem is here you have multiple characters, different abilities, and it's the whole Warframe system. Well, Warframe after a while has a similar system actually, but it's rather factions than it is. Well, you still get to choose, and then you have to build within those different factions if you want to get stronger within them. Not exactly the same thing, but yeah. You're right, they could do something like that. Weird. Yeah, they could implement something like that. Some additional abilities. Oh yeah, shoot, they copied Warframe, so they definitely could. I think they should remove some of the Genshin Impact mechanics to put into this game and concentrate on the Warframe mechanics and yes, the... how do you say? Unique mechanics like the whole dialogue options and go as far as they can with that. It's one of the interesting things they have. And yeah, the characters, like the personalities are pretty damn good. Not every game manages to make their characters feel, in a sense, alive in the world.
Come on, you can do this. This is the most important performance of the year. We've rehearsed so many times. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, it has to be fine.
He's way too stressed. He's not gonna make it.
Hey, stop! This demon king is talking to you.
Are you alright? Do you need to take a break?
No time to rest. I have to keep up with rehearsals.
You sure? You look like someone who just crawled out of a coffin.
I'm just fine. Everyone's been living like this for over a month now. I just need to keep going. Keep going.
Then, could you tell me if anyone has been skipping rehearsals? Or sneaking out at night?
No one would do that. Everyone's been locking themselves in here for the rehearsals, never stepping outside. If you don't believe me, check the schedule over there yourself. We'll be rehearsing non-stop until the Silver Candle Carnival ends.
Outsider, what exactly is the Silver Candle Carnival?
It's a festival where people put on masks, dress in bizarre costumes, and set aside their identities and races. Everyone gathers at the theater to watch performances and dance through the night.
It's weird, such festivals even existed in our... Well, I'm sure some of them still exist nowadays. But it's like, if you do such festivals, why the fuck are you still discriminating against each other? Anyways, think the characters in general need more abilities, gameplay and rotations are kind of bland at the moment. The problem is I'm not sure they're gonna add more abilities because I don't know if you've gotten to the point where you unlock the Dream Theater, is it called? That theater thing mode. I unlocked it today when I started playing, and I was about to, I told myself I'm gonna try it, and then I realized for that mode they want you to play with 2 characters minimum, but really what they're asking you for is 2 teams of 3 players, so you and your sidekicks 2 times. And that's when I realized they stole those remnants from the gacha system, which is of course not even a thing with Warframe, but here they're still pushing that, and that's why I'm not sure they'll add more abilities, but yes, they should. I agree with you. Yeah. Anyways, bro, just wanted to pop in and drop a like on your stream. Thank you, thank you. I like to support DNA content creators because I do want the game and community to strive. Well, I can tell you that in my case, I still will give it some more time for sure. I would find time to play onto the end of the story for sure. That's out at the moment. See how the next update is too. Yeah. So I appreciate it. I'm gonna drop a sub on you. Got to do some in real life shit now. So I'll catch you later. Alright. See ya. And thanks for subscribing. Yeah. Welcome to the crew. Yeah, it's not looking too likely to add more abilities. But if they want to differentiate themselves from gachas and be more like Warframe, maybe they will. Yeah. And also, yeah, I hope they surprise us with the next update. Maybe they didn't tell us all the changes they want to bring just from the live stream, and will be some cool stuff. More than what they presented. Yeah, no, honestly, I still have hope. Especially because of the fact that they did such a big change and removed the gacha system. And that is huge. I'm so that many of the characters we see that we can get right now were supposed to come out like slowly over the next updates. So yeah, there is hope. Yeah, it's interesting.
Gundel Aero subscribed to the channel.
Pronounced it Gundel Era. Elero Era. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Thanks. And yeah, we'll see you around. Hit you, time will tell. Yeah. Hey. First gacha to go non-gacha, so we have to be here. This might, who knows, if they're successful, it could change the whole industry. So yeah, no, it's worth exploring what they do. Okay, it was definitely fun talking to you. Hope like you said, more people will stick with it from now, and we'll see what comes. Yeah, have a good one.
For one night,
and maybe
no
see you
one cares
around.
if you're a solo
I'll
or
be
a
back
trio.
again, hopefully on the
Romantics
weekend.
is singing, dancing, and letting loose together.
Got some stuff coming up for tomorrow and after tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream. I won't even be home for most of that time, actually. Yeah, it was a pleasure.
It's hard to imagine a festival like that in a place like Ice Lake. People here seem pretty uptight.
Once again, the story is going in an interesting direction. How are they going to explain why they do this? But then again, I do remember, was it in Rome? No, I don't think it was Rome, but a festival where the rich, so in real life, a festival where the rich and the poor, for one night, would, so basically slaves and their masters would exchange positions for one night. For a festival. Where the rich would serve the slaves. It's so weird. Maybe I should look into why they even did that in the first place. Well, if you want to know how to do my name sounds, look up the old reggae track Gundelevo by Mad Cobra. I wonder if I know that. Of course, might not want to play it right now, but definitely interested. Goddamn adverts. Oh yeah, sure, I could cut the sound out on the stream. Yeah, definitely check it. Because yeah, I'm curious. Thanks for giving me the path to the pronunciation. Let's see. Oh, damn. Okay. Even from the very beginning, I see. Okay. I have to listen to that one. Not sure I know it, at least from the first. Yeah, I'm not sure I knew this one back in the day. Okay. Well, now I see. Gondolier. Interesting. Much better pronunciation than I thought.
Well, the more tightly people are wound in their daily lives, the more they wish to scream and let it all out once in a while.
Boredom. Is it literally just boredom? Wanting to live a different life for a night. I guess many humans do get into a boredom kind of state. Doing the same thing over and over again. Where did the retro pull? Humans, we are weird.
I can.
Funny, I thought I'd be fighting, but I've been just doing the main story.
So loud.
Everyone, take your positions. The third rehearsal starts now.
I checked the attendance log. It shows nobody has left the theatre at all for over a month. Even hibernating bears get out more often than this.
With such intensive rehearsals, no one would have had the chance to sneak out and orchestrate a hunt. Let's go see if Rhythm has found anything.
Yeah. And I might actually go into game mode where I can fight a bit. Or at least change the title of my stream, because I got her and haven't really used her really. This is so weird. Oh yeah, it's like Wuwa where you end up barely fighting. Or even if they do add fights, it's like done in 2 seconds. They really have a hard time finding a good balance. And then you have games like Breath of the Wild, which would be just... It's already an incredible game, but
Faster than most
add
soldiers
voice
I've worked
lines,
with.
more cutscenes, and oh my god, it would be beyond legendary. There wasn't much to find in theater, so it didn't take long. Of course, I'm a genius.
Too bad we didn't find anything useful in the theatre.
Damn it, no
What about things on your
reaction.
side?
What's the point if there's no reaction even? At least give us multiple reactions to the way we decide to answer them. That's really one way they can make this system better.
The workers at the factory area are all cleared of suspicion. But I did find this at a motor plant.
Isn't that Foxacre?
I can't forget. One more and we're done for today. might as well take that too, to not forget.
Take a sniff.
Ew, so fishy. It smells like frost spines. The asphodel just had a batch delivered a couple of days ago. I spent hours gutting and cleaning them.
Huh. Button mushroom. You must be a great ballerina. We should have had you perform back at the theatre.
Ballerina? I don't know ballet. Why?
Well, with all the time you spend on your toes bussing tables at the asphodel, you've got the perfect foundation. Such a waste.
Dude.
Nah, I always stand on a crate. Wait. Hey! That's mean!
Yeah.
All right. No more messing around. So, officer, what's your take? Do you think the workers soaked frost spines in foxica?
No, look closer. This isn't foxica. It's frost spine fish oil. They just happen to look similar in color. I questioned the workers. On the night of the incident 5 days ago, none of them heard anything unusual. They were so overworked that they barely got 4 hours of sleep and were completely out cold. However, something odd did happen. The next morning, a few workers found a harpoon in the plant. No one knew how it got there, but it was inscribed with the words, "Property of the Fisheries." I also found 2 canisters of fish oil stored in foxica containers in their warehouse. The workers didn't notice anything off because both liquids are pale blue.
Are you saying that on the night of the incident, someone swapped 2 canisters of foxica with fish oil?
Exactly. And based on the clues we've gathered so far, the suspect is most likely to be...
A performer, a worker, a fisherman, Chief Sybil. Chief Sybil. Wait, actually. I'd still say performer, right? Well, the thing is, it's no one in there who did it, though. A fisherman.
I agree. Most of Ice Lake's fishermen live in Mistaken, aka the slums. Let's head there immediately and see what we can find.
This area is full of fishermen. Where do we start, Officer Fisher?
Hide and seek, come and play hide and seek. I'm in, but I don't want to be the seeker, I want to hide. Me too, I found super secret spots. We knew seeker, anyone to play a game with us. Let's try it. First one I've seen since the first one I missed. The children cheer excitedly and vanish around the corner in the blink of an eye. Time to find them. Oh, we can see that. Wait, is this one of them? Why is she just... Oh, that was quick. I know that one is in that direction, but I guess maybe they both went in that direction. Don't see other footprints.
I oversee all the rubbish bins around.
There's a tough hiding spot right there. Wait, where's the last one then? They gave us footprints for the two first. Don't tell me they went Apple, wall. There's one more that needs to be found. Okay, I'm actually surprised. Or did it make it? Aha! I saw the footprints. Yeah.
Hit.
Really? And finally. Okay, that's annoying with the controller. Let's hand it in. Alright, you win. Here's your prize. Come play with us again sometime. What's this? Oh, it's outside his house. That would probably start that mission. I don't want to do that right now. Check the cat.
This cat keeps staring at Rhythm. Could it have picked up on some strange scent? Officer Fisher, could I borrow that fish oil for a second?
Here. Did you notice something?
Yeah. I've got a theory I want to test. Let's follow that cat. I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
Sharp instincts.
We're going back down there.
Aha!
Again.
You scoundrel!
Speak.
I haven't been catching much fish lately, so I stole a couple of Foxica canisters to sell. But does that really warrant this many people chasing after me? Officers, please, have mercy. Give me another chance, I beg you.
Doesn't seem like he's involved. That depends on how much you're willing to cooperate. This officer's gun is exactly known. Is it exactly known for patience? Yes.
I'll cooperate with everything I've got. Please, don't shoot me.
Have you met him before?
Someone this sharp-looking and impressive? No way. I'd definitely remember if I'd seen him before.
Quit sucking up and just talk straight.
5 days ago, around 4:30 a.m. Where were you, and what were you doing?
I snuck into a motor plant during the shift change to borrow 2 canisters of
Borrow.
Foxica.
Yeah, sure.
Borrow. Sure. And what else did you do besides borrowing the Foxica?
Nothing! That's all, I swear!
Is that so? Officer Fisher, remind me, when was the last time that gun of yours made a fresh hole in someone?
All right! I was scared they'd noticed the Foxica was missing, so I swapped it out with fish oil instead. That's really all I did. I swear, nothing else.
So you know nothing about the Charon hunt?
I've heard of it. It's that horrifying string of murders. Everyone in the outer city's freaking out about it. Wait, you don't think I'm behind it, do you? I couldn't pull off something like that even if I had 10 times the guts.
Situation understood. Theft of Imperial property is punishable by 10 years in prison under the Hyperborean Criminal Code, Article 33.
10 years? Officers, please, have mercy, I'm begging you!
If you can provide important clues about the murder case, your stance might be reduced. Hardship is an excuse for crime. There's nothing we can do. But yeah, the murder case is more important though. And this is the kind of thing they'll do in the real justice system anyways. If they can catch a bigger fish by letting a small fish go, they would.
Oh, yes. That's correct.
Wait! I have important clues about the murder case. The Charon hunt.
Okay, we're not changing anything once again.
Tell us everything. Do not leave out one single detail.
But you have to promise me that you'll protect me. If I talk, that monster might come after me.
I give you my word. That creature won't lay a finger on you.
All right. That night, after grabbing 2 canisters of Foxica, I was climbing over the wall to leave, and then I saw it. A monster crawled out of the sewer right in front of me. It was twice as tall as a man, had a filthoid's head, a bear's strength, and fire shooting from its eyes and mouth.
That sounds like a filthoid.
No. Filthoids are unintelligent and typically rampage openly through the streets. The fact that this creature hides during the day shows a level of strategic awareness. It's avoiding detection.
I was so terrified that I threw everything I had at it. My harpoon, the Foxica, everything. All the stuff I risked my neck for, gone just like that.
Also, he doesn't actually have the stone stuff. Why did he... This guy is weird. Well, I guess we still had proof. No, we had no proof. He incriminated himself. The fuck?
That would explain why the creature was heavily stained with Foxica.
Yep.
What happened after that?
How should I know? I was so scared I even wet myself.
Eh.
I just ran for my life and didn't dare look back. I've told you everything. Please, officers, you promised to protect me. That monster, I saw it up close. If I hadn't been hiding all this time, it probably would have found me already. Look, I've told you all I know. What do you say? Please, about the Foxica case. If I get charged...
It's interesting because he's missed... Him doing that actually gave us the clues we needed to find the culprit. Well, get more clues. Because he stained them. He was at the right place at the right time for us. Even though he almost got killed.
I'll report your information as it is. Your theft of Imperial property is undeniable, but since you provided critical intel, your sentence will be reduced in accordance with the Hyperborean Criminal Code.
Fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's move. We'll take you to the Security Bureau.
Safest
it's the safest
place.
place for you right now.
I don't feel like doing that. Oh wait. Yeah. Exactly, you need to go to the bureau.
Now we know what the pup looks like and where it's hiding. What's the plan, Officer Fisher?
I'll go into the sewers to find the suspect myself. My superiors have made it clear. They need the suspect's exact hideout. But the Ice Lake sewer system is a labyrinth. If I just tell them the suspect is hiding somewhere in the sewers, they still won't grant me backup. But if I locate the monster myself, or better yet, confront it, the escort won't have any excuses left. The grown-ups refuse to sow or plow. Yet they expect a bountiful harvest come winter's end.
Yeah.
What was that?
That's a good one.
That just slipped out. It's a line from the opera, Children from the Snowfield.
You're not a fan of the way the escort works too. And I prefer an Officer Fisher that's quite sophisticated.
No, I wasn't questioning how the escort operates.
No need to explain, Officer Fisher. We get it. It's written all over your face. Don't worry, we won't say a word.
Anyway, enough small talk. I need to get moving. Allow me to thank you again for everything you've done for the escort and Ice Lake. But before I go, I have 2 final requests to make of you. This is the medal I received when I was promoted to warrant officer. My name is engraved on it.
Oh, she's gonna say take it in case I die.
If I don't make it back,
Yep.
please go to the Security Bureau under the escort and inform Chief Damien about what happened to me. Tell him the investigation into the Charon hunt must continue, no matter what. And second, please have Chief Damien deliver this medal to the 6th Legion in the inner city. It's for a young man named Blues Fisher. Let him know he doesn't have to wait for his sister anymore.
Fuck's sake.
Tell him to stay strong and move on with his life.
Now we're going down there with you. Fuck's sake.
Oh, And there's one more thing.
That's enough.
Yeah.
There's no one more thing. In fact, we can't do the first two for you either.
Because the Noctoyagers are going with you.
Mm-hmm.
No way we'd let you play the hero alone and hog all the glory. Right, Captain?
That monster punches hurt like hell. I need to settle score with it myself.
It's getting dark, Officer Fisher. You don't want to drag this out and risk another victim tonight, do you?
I see. Let's go then.
Wait. Aren't you guys the least bit curious about what Officer Fisher's third request was?
Dude.
Oh, I was going to give you the key to my secret base. All my savings are there. If I didn't make it back, you could go there yourselves and collect your payment. But since he insists, and after seeing what you're all capable of the first time we met, I trust we'll make it back together.
Act 2. Yeah. Honestly, even though I'm complaining about it, it's kind of pleasant, the story. Temalu? Temalu. Even though I've been complaining about it, it's kind of pleasant, even this sequence. But yeah, it's annoying that you're not fighting, you know? So what should I do? Let's check this. Oh, it's Bastorm, man.
Humble aid I can.
Oh yeah, so this costume works on everyone. Damn! Let's see. That is more. I'm wondering what I should do if I want to use any money on this game. I already did use like, what, $0.77 for this. So that's nothing. I guess we'd either go for this. How much do you get within a month? I wish I put the maximum amount you get. Time remaining? What do you mean time remaining? Like this won't be a possibility later on? Or are you telling me that the sign-in only works for the next 9 days if I bought it today? I wonder what do you mean by that. But yeah, you get 390 login. Oh damn! Now that I think about it, don't actually say for how long it lasts. Don't. If that's how the system works, that makes no sense. The price should be going down then, if it's not 30 days. It says monthly pass though. I'll still check. Duet Night Abyss monthly pass. Let's see what this person is saying about it. Yeah, we get 310 pools today. Thank you, DNA. Yeah, I'm really confused about the monetization though. Why do we have a monthly pass that doesn't have any value? If it does, it's not explained well. And also skin banners being donation only, despite having direct purchase skin in the shop doesn't make sense to me. Please look into these two areas. Spending for light spenders just doesn't make sense in this game yet, which makes up the core of this game's play base. Right now, either you stay and free to play or it will. It's hard for me to decide where to spend my money. I can spend onto certain amount this month on the game, but just can't decide where. As when I start comparing to other options, it just creates confusion. Like I can get 5 pools and Christmas skin for $20, or I can get 12 pools for $15. Or I can get or I can get some of the $1 skins and save my money, or I can absolutely well over a character whose hype I'm not sure will last for a lot more, maybe under $50. No, buying a character costs like $70 actually. After the generous limited pool we have received, I wouldn't call that generous. 10 pools, 20 pools, that's not generous. Even even in a game or in a proper gacha game, even if they gave you enough to get one S rank character, you're not even guaranteed to get the S rank character you want. People's brains have really been fucked by gacha games. I would love to hear. Okay, they misspelled. I'd love to hear community's thoughts on this. What do you guys spending on? I think monetization on this game is a bit weak due to sudden shift from gacha. Yes, it is. Yeah. To direct purchase plus gacha cosmetics. I think gacha cosmetics should be allowed for free to play, to grind, and direct purchase cosmetics should be for the whales. Nah. I mean, they took example in Warframe for a lot of things in this game. Warframe is a successful game that's been going on for 10 plus years. And Warframe, purchasing even characters costs you way less. And you don't even need to purchase that character multiple times. Whereas in this game, even if the characters were the same price as one character in Warframe, where it can be the official price within the game would be between $10-15, but you can buy them for even less with the in-game market that the players pretty much have control of. So yeah, in this game, if you wanted to get your character to its like maximum power, which you can through the game, you need 7 copies of a character. If you're going to pay to get that character to that max potential, that would be $490 or something like that. It's insane. At the current prices of that ascend characters. This is interesting though. Let me read a few more comments. Wait, guess I should put it on the screen. Yeah, no, it's some mistakes in there, but it makes sense. People don't really talk about the battle pass either. After looking through it myself, it doesn't seem worth anything. I see 0 items that can help with farming characters, weapons. Instead, there's only some money, XP books, and a couple of pools. Feels like the BP is still designed for a gacha system, where there are materials to help with stamina, which doesn't make sense in this game since there's no stamina. Which I'm glad they didn't add the stamina. That goes to show that the stamina is a system that's usually in these games to make people spend more money. And clearly, people are spending that money to get more stamina. They need to revamp both monthly pass and BP for sure, but at least a few secret letter clues or something. Oh yeah, that would be way more important. Yeah, feels like monetization doesn't match the game. Yeah. The BP seems a little more reasonable, only because it gives you pool for both banner and pricey version. The new shop skin of your choice, letter clues. I'm free to play for the first patch, then I'll decide whether or not to spend and where. The game monetization is in general is a mess. Skins are supposed to be the main money. Yeah, maker, but the game launches with literally only 3 skins. Yeah, it's true. If anything, what people are probably paying for is the characters, if anything. I believe the monthly pass looks like a scam for now because there aren't many skins yet in the game. I think he's confusing monthly pass with the battle pass. System is next step to in Warframe. You buy entire pallets that can be used in unlimited times on all items in TFD. All dyes are consumables. They get. I'm not sure what he means by TFD system. So the consumables that get registered to an item and they can be used unlimited times on that item in our slots. In D&D, the dye is a consumable, and it's not shared across other parts of the item. Really? If you want to use the same dye on different parts of an item, you gotta get multiple copies? Okay, yeah, no, they fucked up if that's the case. Let's see. Currently, monthly pass will be more lucrative. I'll leave it there. I've got enough information. Well, I guess maybe they changed the monthly pass since that post. At least the battle pass. There is the. I should have checked how long ago that post was, but. And. It would be interesting if it actually gives you enough for a full character, you know? Or it's still 30 days, you're better off just farming for them. You can get it in like an hour, like sometimes even less. Okay, yeah, it's 3,000 like the others in total. 3,000. Where was it? Thoughts. Well, it's here if you wanted. Funny that you can't check there. You have to go into Armory.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
You have set the stage anew for me.
4,500. So even with one monthly pass, you cannot guarantee a character. You'd have to be logging into the game for a month and a half, therefore buying 2 monthly passes and waiting for 45 days to get a character. If you were to do it that way. Yeah, that's ridiculous. The prices are ridiculous right now.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
You have set the stage.
I'm guessing they'll readjust, but who knows? Yeah, 4,500 is the minimum you'd need. $4,500 is the minimum. Yeah, so they have adjusted some things. Then some of the information I've read is wrong. 4,500 though. Yeah. 35 for one character. Well, a copy of one character. And if you want, well, yeah. And that, but that's the base price, because it's true. The double material, or should I say currency, is only for the first time you buy it. And 35 for characters is still way too much. Way too much. Okay, before I leave, let me go in here and try this character out for real. I guess you could go to Mr. Maze at the same time. Get some stuff for Elizabeth. Oh, I bet you have never played her.
I stand watch upon the shore of the river of life.
Melee, when dealing damage, 25% chance to do pyro. Increase ranged weapon damage. Skill damage. No. We'll go with that for now. Okay. So that's how the 2 different skills look like. And let's see. Is it over, right?
Samsara's pulse.
Yeah, it seems it's already over. I don't... It was still... I think that's special. I'm not sure how long it... Well, the augment, I'm not sure how long it works. But yeah, she's very simple. A very simple character. Let's just try and get through this as quickly as we can. We'll see if we have some time to continue building the story, but I think we'll have to go continue that next time.
Like the mouse of
Yeah, it's... There's still absolutely no reason to use anything else.
Tis my guide.
Yeah, I was right. It actually disappears, so you have no reference to know when it's actually over. Yeah, I know. Using your...
Samsara's pulse.
Oh, damn, this one is like a boss or something. You can take damage. Nope. Oh, I forgot to equip her with demon edges, didn't I? Fuck. Wedges, as they call them. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a grind then. I even forgot that. It's gonna be interesting to see if I even make it to the end, considering. Did I really forget to add those though? I wonder. Dodging spawns a powder field, dealing damage equal to 400% of the character's attack per second. Okay. Skill range though, but we need as much. We'll see. Maybe I'm better off avoiding fights. Oh, but then there's all the text. Youthful chatter carries through the gloom. A sound you haven't heard in the abyss for ages, vibrant, alive, and untainted by the creeping darkness. You know with absolute certainty these aren't souls or illusions, but living, breathing humans. You recognize them. The flowing sound you push forward as the mist begins to part, revealing those 4 knights again. Standing before you. It's true, we go back in time each time we finish these. The armor are still unstained by time or battle. The sacred fleur-de-lis emblem on their clothes gleam like captured sunlight, defying the abyss with its radiance. Are you sure it's the right way? Is it the same as... Yeah, they're saying the same thing as last time. The girl stops mid-sentence, turning to you with wide eyes. You are? A traveler. I've been here longer than you have. Trust me, this place is far from this place is far more dangerous than you think. Yeah, so now we're changing the timeline with what we're saying. A traveler, the young knight's expression flickers with familiar confusion, just like last time, but this is Elysium's sacred ground. How did you get here? I have my reasons and a purpose to fulfill, just like you. This time, the cloaked sorceress finally shows a flicker of interest in you. She lifts her head. You finally see her eyes, dark, doubtful, searching, like bubbles surfacing in shadowed waters. It sounds like you know truths about this abyss, truths we've yet to uncover. Callista, only heretics speak such blasphemy. This is the sacred ground of Sacred Lake. Callista ignores his rebuke. I gaze steady on you, waiting for an answer. I wish this was animated or voice acted. What will you say? What can you say? Tell them to turn back now? You know that fate forbids it. Faith forbids it. Faith, such a heavy word. It holds more weight than a stranger's warning or the plea of a face grown unfamiliar. For those raised in faith's radiance, unwanted truths burn like staring at the sun, leaving only daylight's cruel tattoo upon the soul. You shake your head, avoiding her gaze. It's easy to get lost in the abyss. Stay close to your friends, Kathy. Why single me out? Means you should reflect. Even strangers can see you're the most restless one. As if I'd find you all in no time, and if you got separated, the girl pouts. Next time might be too late. Kathy freezes, caught off guard by your grave tone. Lynn steps forward, a true knight of Elysium indeed. For a noble knight, piety alone is not enough. Prudence, too, must be his virtue. He understands the delicate balance of curiosity, enough to gather information, yet not so much as to invite calamity. Like when you find a locked door in the sacred hall, left slightly ajar, the wisest choice is to pause, turn away, and pretend you never saw it. Though we don't know your true identity, you're clearly here for a reason. Forgive us. Duty calls us elsewhere. He bows solemnly. May the god of full moon bless your journey. The nights depart together, leaving only endless mist before you. Hey there. A cheerful young man with a backpack walks up to the campfire and greets you loudly. Don't mean to be blunt, but you're alive, right? And then lie down and play dead. Nod to him. Nice. Never thought I'd meet another living soul out here. Guess we're both the lucky ones, huh? Dad and I wrote a little folk song when I was 16. Apparently the Hall of Divine Judgment didn't appreciate our lyrics. I should have been executed like my poor dad. But lightning struck the executioner on the very day. At 20 I joined a band of traveling merchants. We were ambushed in a forest up in the north. Tied up and abandoned in a cavern. I watched my companions starve to death one by one. Damn. Until that dawn on the 7th day when a snuffling ball rooted me awake. A girl gave me some food. Pretty sure I was looking at an angel. Later I traveled with a group of knights into the abyss as a merchant. Their lights died one after another. An old elder knight tripped and found his sword buried in his own neck. I was the only one who survived. That was when I knew the goddess of fate had my back. That she would bless me with boundless luck and happiness. If she'd led me here, there must be something truly one of a kind waiting in the depths. I won't keep it waiting. He puts on his heavy backpack. Listen, my friend. If she spared you as well, then destiny has something wonderful in store. Just for you. He laughs, pumping his fist to our good fortune. Do we have a lot? Yeah. Once again, you find yourself here. If this is a haven in the dark, this is the closest thing to it. You're still here. I am. The merchant's voice is calm, ever gentle. Until I can aid you in ending this darkness, I shall remain. But no one else remembers me. Those ghosts of the abyss and the few humans who remain, when I turn the dial and return to the past, they forget me. As though we have never met, never spoken. Even if I manage to save someone, most still perish the next time. Though I meet many along the way, in the end I remain alone. Yes, the abyss moves like the tide, ever returning all things to yesterday. But you're different. As the owner of the dial, you now stand beyond the current of time. He lets out a quiet sigh. Here in the abyss, time bends to your will. You alone are eternal, wielding a scepter once meant only for the gods. Yet that scepter leads not to a throne but to a prison. It binds you to witness again and again, as all things are torn from you, never to be held. There's the faintest quiver in his otherwise calm voice, and still, it is the only way to defy the others. I must be on my way. Farewell, lonely traveler, he says. May the flame of your lantern shine ever unceasing upon your path. How do you go between? Okay. Yeah, we only have 360. Let's check. Yeah, we'll go with the range.
Like the merciful tears is never ending.
Not a new enemy? So weird. Damn, almost killed me. But yeah, that's what happens when you don't have wedges.
Night turns to dawn. As every river returns to the misty sea.
Okay. At least we're done with that, but if we have no way of getting our health back, we're insufficient science. That's true, she's not even level 50, is she? Right now she's level 40. I didn't want to use the materials. I remember. Just remembered. Defeating enemies within 8 meters. Oh, good. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah, we'll go with that. Definitely. Yeah, I should avoid fighting for now. Oh, but these can have some fighting, actually. What the fuck is that? You settle beside the campfire for rest. Suddenly, a faint sound tickles your ear, then rises, drifting somewhere above. It swells, a soft, feathery rustle, like velvet wings brushing together. Hey there, lucky traveler. A flurry of vibrant feathers rain down from above. More colors than you've ever seen in the abyss. You find yourself knee-deep in absurd fluff, like the butt of a street prank caught between comedy and pity. Hello, aren't you going to react? How long have you been down here? Isn't it dull yet? A figure descends upside down, eyes level with yours. He wears a comical bird mask, the beak swaying dangerously close to your nose. How he's holding it at that pause, you can't begin to guess. I don't have time for this. Don't be so frosty. Didn't those Elysian froggies ever tell you, a good deed a day keeps bad luck away? Come on, play a little game with me. Win and I'll give you a prize. Lose, no punishment. Nothing's at stake here. What do you say? I don't even get a choice. Cannon shooting. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I'm guessing enemies are coming out from here. Yeah, I was right. Oh shit. Wait. How do you use the cannon? X? Fuck.
Hands in the air! Oh, this one looks tough. I'm out
Oh.
of here.
didn't think she would be appearing. Damn it. Why can't she appear just randomly like that? First time I'm gonna miss killing her. Oh!
I've mucked it all up! You'll get yours next time, just you wait!
Okay. This is so weird. You can barely even see the one on that, those coming from that side. Increase melee weapon damage. This artifact grants 1 stack of plus 40 damage dealt following each revival. Oh damn. That seems pretty good. Yeah, let's avoid fighting as much as we can considering my level and the lack of wedges, I believe. Oh, that's the damage one. Good day, sir. May I share your fire's warmth? This boy approaches with exaggerated dignity. Oh, I remember. Yeah. Let's see if it changes anything. Reread it with me. Oh, it's the same. Burn Masked Freak's toy. I did not like that last time. So I'll go with this. Helix Leap grants plus to attack. Decrease damage taken by 20% when a summoned item is within. I'm not sure what they mean by summoned item, but if I can reduce damage, that would be good. Okay, I'll read it myself then. He puts the book back into his lap. Suddenly, whiffing black thorns burst from the pages. Before he can react, the black thorns engulf the boy, swallowing him whole, until the boy, the book, and the thorns vanish into the void. Oh, that's fucked. We get our health back. Perfect. Okay. Decrease damage taken by 20% when sanity drops below 50. Reduces genome support. Increase melee damage, so unyielding touch maybe. What do we have here? Miji grants 1 lampwick. I don't know the different lampwicks though. Max revive, I might actually need it. I might actually need it this time. Yeah. Perfect. Footsteps echo in the dark, though dragon tappering into a gritty scrape. Before the sound, 4 figures emerge at last, the knights of husk to dusk. Your paths cross again, they stand unscathed, yet their faces bear none of the light they wore when you last met. Are we truly still walking? How long has it been? The sorcerer's voice hangs heavy with fatigue, as if the cloak... Oh yeah, we'll definitely have to stop playing after we're done with this. We'll continue the investigation story next time, I guess. Cloak on her shoulders with a slab of stone. 4 days, 5, perhaps longer still. My pocket watch has stopped. The priest's voice raps like a blade on frayed paper. Even a man of faith can no longer summon his usual reverence. Then let's stop here while you can rest. I'll keep watch. The young man speaks with quiet care for his companions. True wariness seeps into his words. I'll keep watch with you. If either of us drifts off, the other can wake them. She presses false brightness into her tone, cutting Flynn short with a glance before he can whisper an apology. They find a patch of level ground, set down their packs, and make a rough camp. Once Callister and Milton have lain down, Flynn and Kathy wander a short distance aside. Silence drapes across their backs, the moment frozen like a still frame. Flynn lowers his head and sighs softly, a breath so low it reaches no ears but Kathy's. Ah, it's rare to hear you sigh. Smiling, she pulls a cramped paper packet from her pocket. Candy? I smuggled these in. Just 2 left. Let's share them. No, thank you. You have a sweet tooth. Best you keep them. Candy's always sweeter when you share it with a friend. She slips one into her mouth, then presses the last piece, wrapper and all, into Flynn's hand. He only lowers his head in silence, unmoving. So she waits, saying no more, letting the candy melt on her tongue as she waits for her friend to collect his thoughts and find his words. Did you see it? That abyssoid? The one with the sword? At last Flynn speaks in a low voice. You mean the one who cuts down everything, even his own kind? Of course I saw him. That silver sword of his was so bright it near blinded me. It was like the weapon your idol bore in the tales. She falters, turning to Flynn. Wait, you don't mean the Moonrise Knight? Yes, it was him. I've pored over his likeness 1,000 times. In portraits and illustrations, I could never mistake him. The young man excels, burying his face in his hands. Truth is, the moment I recognized him, I was scared. If even he could be overcome by the abyss, what chance have we? And what if that's how I fall as well? What if one day I turn my blade on those I call comrades? Yeah. We never imagined the abyss would be so terrifying. But even so, I believe whatever comes, the will of humankind can endure it. Kathy pats her friend's back, gentle yet firm. Think of it. That knight struck at even other abyssoids. Doesn't that mean he hadn't yielded, even in a ghostly form? He still clung to his first purpose, didn't he? This does not feel the moment to intrude, and you mean to leave them their brief reprieve. As you turn away, Kathy catches sight of you. Uh-huh. She brightens, rushing over. You're that traveler from before. I can't believe it. You're safe. That's great. Blaine follows, surprise plain upon his face. So it's true, you're no ordinary soul. You entered the abyss before us. How have you endured so long? I just grew used to it. I've felt lost, regretful, hopeless, but now I've come to terms with it. His surprise softens slowly into admiration. Then tell me, how do you see the abyss? Do you believe mankind can prevail? We will. See, even the traveler believes it. We'll finish this mission. So chin up, alright? But she misunderstands you. The triumph you hold to is not the mission laid upon them by the church. You know too well. Only pain and despair awaits them. Again and again they will fail, fall, never knowing they already tread in hell. Yet you say nothing. If the future cannot be altered, perhaps ignorance is mercy enough. Oh, did we make it to the end? Seems like it. Maybe. New enemy. Anyway, you just need to eliminate them. Good. Okay. Increase range weapon attack speed, Damage reduces a target's HP below 30%, deals bonus damage equal to can only trigger once every 10 seconds. Increases morale by 12. I'm not even sure what morale is, so this is perfect. Not sure if resetting it would have given me gold again, so I wasn't going to take the risk.
Not you again. Have a nice day. Bye.
Restore sanity when entering a new depth. Nice. Oh yeah, sure, I didn't go to her body last time.
Next time, just you wait.
It's possible that I missed out on an item there.
As every river returns to the misty sea.
She's a cool character, but yeah, feels a bit boring, doesn't it? When taking damage, grants auto shield. Increases healing received by healing. I wonder if that works with the heal I have for killing enemies. No idea. That might be worth trying.
Like the merciful tears of Mother Earth. Samsara's pulse.
Oh, it appears in the air? That's weird.
Be still, Venus. 'Tis my guidance. Samsara's pulse.
Yeah, they are starting to hit me so hard that they can kill me easily. I just need to keep spamming that. Restore HP by 2% of your character when summoning summons. Picking up dropped items, gains 30 open field. Next sanity. Let's go. Just because I don't want to waste too much time reading. There's so much. They added so much story to it, I should say, rather.
Night comes to be. Night comes to be. Be still, Venus. 'Tis my guiding thread. Samsara's pulse.
Increase sanity auto recovery by 6 when HP is below 100% and by 2 when HP is 100%. Okay, that's pretty good. Once again, don't need to refresh. Yeah, I guess I was lucky that this was going to be a roguelike.
Like the merciful tears of Mother Earth. Night comes to be. As every river returns to the misty sea. Be still, Venus. 'Tis my guiding thread. Ha!
Let's go range. Yeah, I'm surprised that there was so many areas where you could go in there. Damn it, I'm doing like no damage to it. Fuck, that's not good. Worst case scenario, maybe I won't be able to beat it.
Night comes to be.
Okay, Oh, maybe it had its armor before that.
Samsara's pulse. Head. As every rhythm returns to the misty sea.
Increase pen stat by 12%. 12% less damage from enemies within 8 meters. Okay. I'm curious, I'm surprised by how many levels there are. Let's see. A sharp clash of steel rings out in the darkness. Somewhere ahead, a battle rages. Through the gloom, you glimpse a young knight, long sword lifted, with what strength remains, striking down the abyssoid before him. Then a slim shadow sweeps past. By instinct, he raises his shield, catches the strike, and now juts from the cracked wood. When he sees it clearly, he freezes. Its flinching bears the golden iris of Elysium, but the base is stained black. There's only one archer who could do that. Alistair. Another sword presses closer, its limbs going gnawed. Ah, damn it. How did you pronounce that again? But yeah. Bitten. Gnawed by the darkness until they seem to blur into the cloak that shrouds it. She gives no answer to Flink's call. Only draws the bowstring taut once more. From the very first steps into the abyss, they are horrified to see familiar figures among the hostile, human-like episodes. Many were once knights of Elysium who had marched here to bring down the abyss, only to be claimed by it in death, reborn as part of its darkness, and set against their former comrades. This is the abyss's cruelest curse. To live is itself a curse. Those who fall swiftly may still become mere phantoms resembling what they were in life. But if one refuses to die and struggles on, then every passing moment the darkness gnaws at the will. In the end, each battle becomes a gamble. Should their resolve falter even for an instant, the abyss devours their mind, leaving only a mindless beast driven by slaughter, to slaughter, just like the one who stands before Flynn now. No, don't do this. I don't want to hurt you, please. His hands shake upon his hilt, the hilt of his sword. Milton's already gone. If I lose you too. But the arrow comes anyway, swift from his heart, for his heart. He wrenches up his shield, another hisses past, slashing his cheek, spilling blood. Ah! With a cry, he swings his blade once, twice again, until the abyssoid at last dissolves into ash. His body trembles, held up only by the sword. Therefore the dust was once his comrade. He breaks, his voice torn by grief, and weeps aloud. When the weeping finally ebbs, an airy silence fills the hollow air. The battle is over. The girl who once fought beside him, always bounding, always loud and full of life, does not return with her usual grin. Not this time. Kathy, are you alright? He staggers towards her, dragging his battered body. She does not seem to hear his call. She stands rooted in place, her arms hanging limp. Her breath comes in sharp, frantic gasps, as though she were drowning, struggling in vain to hold on to the air. From her wound seeps a baleful black mist that coils around her limbs, darkens her shining hair, and at last devours her whole form. The sword slips from his grasp, sinking into the mud mixed with blood and tears. He falls to his knees. I surrender, do you hear me? He closes his eyes, face upturned to the sky, if such darkness can be called sky. His voice is calm as stagnant water. Whoever you are, whatever your reason to torment us like this, I'm fed up, I'm weary. Enough. Take me as well. Something stirs in the dark, rustling, drawing near. He does not open his eyes, simply waits, ready for the end. Then a pair of hands lifts his fallen blade and presses the hilt back into his grasp. Really now, have a little more faith in me, won't you? Her voice cleaves the darkness, gentle, warm. A shadow brushes away his tears, cradles his bowed head, shields his broken form. Don't worry, whatever happens, I promise you this, I will not change. Yeah, I believe you. He lifts his arms and embraces the dark. You know it is false hope. You know it can only lead them to greater suffering, and yet you cannot restrain yourself. You raise your lantern and rush to their side in a glow of Blizz's style. The darkness recoils. Her hair, once drowned in shadow, shines golden once more. The two knights look up at you, dazed. Traveler, did you save us? Kathy stares at her hands, whole and unblemished. Astonishment lights her eyes. Thank you. I always knew you were an ordinary soul, but I never dreamt you held such power. Ha! Lynn exhales, unsteady, as though still unsure this is real. No need to thank me. What are your plans from here? Now that we're safe, we carry on, of course, but first Flynn needs some patching up. Why don't they ever join us, though? She catches the worry in your eyes and answers it with a bright smile. Traveler, do you remember the question Flynn asked the last time we met? I think I finally understand. Her tone is calm and resolute. The Abyss will not be defeated by one battle, nor by some mighty hero. It will be defeated by all of us, by our efforts joined together. If we keep adding to them again and again, then one day, something must change. So it doesn't matter how we end. What matters is that we go on, even the smallest step forward is our share. Even the smallest step forward is our share toward the final victory. It's a lot to read. Hey, Kathy, never thought I'd hear something so wise from you. It makes me seem a poor captain beside you. At last, Flynn regains his senses. With her support, he rises and straightens his back. The abyss spreads with every moment. If left unchecked, it will consume all of Elysium. Even we can only delay it. We must fight to the end. Besides, we still haven't found this bell. Right, we still got to bring her home. So traveler, walk your path, don't worry about us. Do not bear our burden, only carry our blessing with you. She presses her hand over her heart, meeting your eyes, and speaks with solemn sincerity. May the goddess of fate bathe you in 1,000 beams of moonlight, and may your wings shine forever, flawless as the full moon. It is a blessing most solemn. In Elysium, such words are given only to one who you may never see again. Yet it is no farewell of despair, it is a calm acceptance of fate. I wish you safe passage on the road ahead, and accept that it may mean we are parted in life or in death forevermore. You give Kathy a silent nod. Raising your lantern, you step once more onto the path before you. Yeah, it's so much. Like, just animated, or at least add some voice acting. Damn, it's almost 9. I'm gonna have to, get off soon. You hear the clash of metal upon metal. Following the sound, you find the old man at the makeshift forge. Hammers swing in with vigor. Sparks leap into the campfire's glow. A sweet sweat trickles down his brow. Greetings, young one. The old man calls out with cheerful warmth. Hello. Looks like you're trapped here too. He gestures at himself with a wary smile. So am I. We meet again. Again? We've met before? He asks, puzzled. I can't seem to recall. My memory not what it used to be. It's not safe around here. I've forged a few weapons. Feel free to take one. gestures heartily towards his work. Since I can't find a way out, I thought I'd return to my craft. Who knows, perhaps one day one of these blades will find its way to a worthy knight, and they might lead us out of this wretched place. Choose the newly forged weapons. Choose from the neatly arranged finished weapons. Choose from the dusty corner of the forge. Ah, damn it, I don't know the different ones though, do I? Is this what I have currently? Glimmerfly. Well, let's go back and see. Luminite, Ramp Rose, Nocturne Moth. Luminite makes the most sense, actually. Increase skill speed, duration, restore sanity by 4. Wait, I could refresh this. Yes. With your chosen weapon in hand, you set off once more, the old man's warm farewell echoing behind you. I think we made it to the end finally. Back to attack. Taking damage. Put some of the Glimfly. After locking onto a target, homes in and deals damage equal to 300%. Okay, it wouldn't be bad if we still have enough. Let's see what else we have. Okay, healing received. Summoning grants. Skill damage stacking up to 3 times. Let's check the... Restore 15 sanity after using a skill. Okay, that's pretty good. Dealing damage, there's a chance. Range weapon won't cast. Skill damage reduces range weapon. I'm not sure if attack itself goes into the damage calculation for your skills. Ah, damn, you can't even go and check that, can you? Back to skills, maybe. Attribute. Skill damage. Yeah, it doesn't say, does it? But skill damage, not attack. Games, so yeah. Let's go with that. Oh, I see. I could get the bonus there. Let's just hurry up. It's the same. Okay. Diet. We have 500 left. Okay. We'll go for the bonus that. Okay, let's get this done. Hopefully.
Be still, tis my guiding Samsara's pulse.
Damn.
Night turns to day.
Yeah, and I'm barely doing any damage to it. Fuck's sake.
Samsara's pulse. Night turns to dawn.
Damn it, that does even less damage. Fuck, that took all my shield away. Come on. What button is it? Ah, why? Come on. Barely did any damage. This is gonna be a grind. Oh fuck. No, not this again. I don't even know how to. Fuck's sake. Never mind. And I remember there's like a one-hit kill kind of thing that it does. Okay, I avoided it. Ooh.
As every river returns to the misty sea. Samsara's pulse. Night turns to dawn. Be still, tis my
There's no
guiding
point if I don't have that back.
Samsara's pulse.
I don't know how to use support for them. Whoa. That was a stupid thing. Stupid way to get hit, I should say. Sure, I should do as much damage as I can, even if it's not much. Safe distance.
Like the merciful tears of Mother Earth. Night turns to day.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Damn. I've been a bit reckless. Fuck. One more try, eh?
It seems my time to depart hasn't yet arrived. As every river returns to the misty sea. Night turns to day.
No, not again! Fuck's sake. Oh, I hate this shit. Fuck's sake. Fuck! That was... I'm dead. It's over.
As always.
That fucking sucks. Yeah, no, you're reading it. That pisses me off, actually. Why would you even make the last boss that so much? Fuck's sake. Wasted all that time for nothing. Quite literally. Yeah, no, we're good. We off. Yeah, so close yet so far. And that took so long. What? 30 minutes? 40 minutes? Fuck you. Seriously annoying. Anyways. Yeah, even in Xenozone Zero, you can... in Xenozone Zero, the equivalent to the Abyss here, it lasts, what, between 10 and 15 minutes, and you can restart the last boss as many times as you want. Whereas here, if you die, and you don't even have... Well, you have one free revive. I had two because I bought one. Yeah, it's over. And this takes way too long. God damn. That actually really pisses me off. That they designed it like that. Having to go through the entire... Of course I wouldn't... That's the other thing, now I wouldn't be invested. I wouldn't want to read through all the various storylines. I would just want to... And it didn't even give any XP, fuck's sake. It didn't even give any fucking XP. Standard exchange. No idea, don't want to use it. Oh yeah, and let's see. So did I forget? Yeah, I did forget. Yeah, 0 wedges. Such a dumb mistake. She needs range though. Don't have anything for that. And skill damage, way more important than attack. Tolerance. Oh. Sanity minus HP. Sanity in shield, sanity in defense. Max sanity. Skill efficiency, that's minus. Yeah, I would have to go and farm if I really want to play with yeah. Well, on that disappointing note, I'll be out of here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. And like I said, I'll be back hopefully on Saturday. I got some appointments tomorrow and the day after. Like I said, I'm going to be home. If everything goes well, I should be back earliest Friday night. Yeah, earliest Friday night.
Humble aid I can.
I think we would have made it if I had her. I mean, she was level 50, she was like 46 only. But then again, that last boss was level 80. Like, they went from enemies in the level 50s to a last boss that was level 80. I don't know what they're thinking with that. That was some bullshit. Yeah. I should give it to... Honestly, I just wanna... If I can. Damn. That's raining out. Oh my god. That's good. Anyways. Yeah, 150. Whatever that fortune favor thing is. It's a trait, it said. Oh, this. Favored by luck. More likely to receive unexpected gains. Let's see.
Samuel, here we go!
What does it do, though? 8% of emotionally perceptive. I have no idea what it does. Yeah, clearly this build I feel it's so wonderful playing.
I shall offer what humble
I'd put her as a support if anything.
Samuel, here we go!
And the last character we will try is
You have
you.
set the stage anew for me.
I hate those shots, but okay.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
At least I gotta try out. Anyways, yeah. Catch you next time. And before I leave, thank you to the current stream boss, who's a great artist. She does animation and illustration. Check out work in the description below. Through the links there. You can go to her website or to her very own YouTube channel. And otherwise, if you're watching on Twitch, go to my about page and click the stream boss image there. Thank you to my current subscribers and Patreons, Wolf Emerald, Scarlord, Crush Psycho, Readmute, and Nutty Play. And yeah, I'll catch you, well, hopefully sooner than later. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, join Discord if you want to get updates, but yeah. Friday earliest, Saturday most likely. Bye-bye.